Hey, we're having a pumpkin carving contest at my place of employment. So my buddy Andy was kind enough to give me a couple pumpkins to carve. So I'm gonna get out my tools and we're gonna carve some pumpkins. I don't know what the winner gets. I think it's a big cash prize, but runner-ups, I think they get some tickets to a free Joe Biden rally. And that would be also interesting to see. I'd like to see that kind of a rally for old Joe with my own eyes. To see it with my own eyes, that's going to be so exciting. So let's get the tools out and see how it goes. Okay, we got our tools out. We're going to get the tools out and we are going to carve one pumpkin at a time. We're going to try a couple different items here. So let's see what we will try first. I think we're going to try the 44 Magnum. We'll see how that does. We got a couple of Ultra Shocks in here. So let's try this out on a pumpkin and see how the carving goes. Okay, we're going to do the 44 Magnum. Let's see if we can hit it and how the carving goes. That could be like a nose or a mouth. Yeah. Okay, we'll take a break. I'll reset. That could be like a nose or a mouth. Yeah. We have a couple of eyes. What we don't have is a mouth. And I'm afraid if I hit it with the 44, I'm going to blow it right apart. So let's try a 45 for a mouth and see if we can make a nice little mouth. Otherwise, I think we may have a winner here. Let's get a 45 out and hit it. We're going to try the 45 full metal jacket, one through the mouth. Hopefully I can get in the mouth area and see if we can make the perfect pumpkin here, finishing it off with the 45. Okay, I'm going to go with that. I'm afraid of blowing any more holes in it. So that's going to have to be it. This may be the winner. Let's move on to the next tool and a new pumpkin. Alright, you saw the 44. Let's move up and let's try the Smith & Wesson 500 Magnum. Let's see what this does. This might make one shot, might be the end of it. So let's move on. We'll get set up and try this big boy out. Oh yeah, we are shooting a hollow point. Okay, we're going to take the 500 and we're going to try pumpkin carving. This might be a little bit overboard. Let's find out. Okay, this worked out perfect. I hit right alongside it and I have two eyes. It came in and exited. So it couldn't have worked out any better than that. Being that my aim was a little bit off. We have two eyes. I know what's going to happen if I try making a mouth. So I think I might leave it there. And we've got another tool to try. Maybe I can put a little mouth on there. So I'm actually really happy with this one. I think it might be better than that one. So we have another pumpkin and we have somebody to introduce you to. So let's go get our next tool. Okay, this is going to be our last tool. I brought this back from Sturgis. It is a saw mag. It is strong, capable of mass destruction of a pumpkin. I named it Kristi after the governor of South Dakota. Like the governor of South Dakota, I don't think we have seen her full potential yet. You have not seen the full potential of this. We're not going to go into details today. If you want to know all the details about Kristi, go to Saw Mag. Check that out. It will go into all the details that I'm not going to start to cover. So we're going to see what we can do to our pumpkin. See if we can paint a little smiley face on him and carve him up for the winter. Okay, let's see what Kristi can do to the pumpkin. See if we can carve up a better winner than the other two subjects we've had. Put a mouth on the other one down there. See if we can make a nice little mouth. He might be the winner. Well, I wrecked him. So we're going to have to go back up to this one. Let's leave it at that. I like that. Okay, this was a 44 mag, and you know, we had a pretty good thing going on, and I got a little carried away and I wrecked it. And I had this going on, which I still kind of like. I think I might turn this one in because Kristi got a little carried away on this one, and we lost the back. Done a good job of gutting it. We got some pumpkin seeds. But so I think I'm going to have to turn this in, even though it's broken. I think I'm going to turn that in at work and see if I can win with that one. So these ones here, we are going to make a pumpkin pie. So stick around, I'll show you how we make a pumpkin pie. We're going to get the pie in the pan and get ready to cook it. Okay, a lot of people go to the store, they buy the pumpkin already in the can. We're not going to do that style. We're going to use the raw pumpkin. I don't know if you have done that. If not, this could be a cooking lesson. So first thing we got to do is we got to chop the pumpkin up into some smaller pieces. So you got to get rid of the stem, get that off there. Yeah, I like that. Oh, I like that. Let's try that. I think that's going to be good. I know it looks a little chunky, but we're going to trim it off into the pan and we'll get it ready to cook. Okay, we are going to cook the pumpkin. Normally you cook a pumpkin at, what do you say, 350 for an hour? So we're going to try to pick it up a little bit. We got dragon's breath we're shooting it with. So 325, let's go about 300. Should be 300 degrees. We'll see if we can get the pumpkin cooking and see how it turns out. Okay, we'll come back in an hour and see how it turned out. Go back to the pumpkin pie. I don't know if you noticed, I stepped forward. I said I was at 350. I stepped forward 325, 300. I was turning the heat up. I should have been stepping back. So the pie's burnt. It's a mess. Some of the stuff around the edges didn't cook. The rest of it's hard. I mean, it's rubbery. So I screwed the pie up. I should have stepped back to turn the heat down. I stepped forward. I cooked it at, well, who knows, 500 degrees. And yeah, it didn't turn out. So, no pumpkin pie. Better luck next time.